Hey guys, Lazarus from GreatX Audio, and today we're talking about the Koss Porta Pro Classics. Now I've seen these online multiple times in the past few years, and I've always wanted to test them. It baffled me by how good the reviews are and how weird they looked. So I ordered them, and today we're going to see if they're actually worth the money.
Alright, man, I'm excited for these. So I've seen these a lot on Amazon, and they have like really good reviews, and I just think they look super bizarre. I don't even know what the style is. A lot of other people, they say they're retro style, and I haven't looked at a lot of old headphones, but they look different, so, they gotta be like some sort of throwback styling. But, I guess supposedly these replace earbuds and stuff, so I'm excited to look at them. They're supposed to be really compact, they're supposed to sound good, it's supposed to be light, it's supposed to be all that, so, I wanted to see if they kind of, live up to that hype. Alright, so let's see. Holy crap. Okay, so these are tiny. Wow. Oh, they're really, these are small. Oh, I want to find something to compare these for you guys, but dude, no, okay, here, for example, here's my phone, okay? Yeah, they are small beyond belief, this might not show up as well on camera, but they are and they're just super light. It's crazy feeling something like this just because it doesn't it's just nothing like anything I've really seen today. On-ears are bigger than this. Dude, I don't even know what to say. Even a lot of those over-ear hook in-ear headphones, this right here, you can find some that are very similar to that. But they have adjustability, and then they get super big. It almost looks comedic how big these look. So we'll jump over the review, but my initial impressions is these things are just something else. So I want to jump in and see what they're actually like, and it comes with a carrying pouch.
So after looking at these and digging online, I found that the main use for these is working out and just in general replacing earbuds, which makes sense since these things are freaking tiny. So since these are only really used in the gym and to replace earbuds, that's going to be the way I'm reviewing them. Okay, let's start with working out. I totally get the appeal. They're small and they're light, so they don't really develop a listening fatigue or any soreness at all. Now I use in-ears since I don't really like the heavy, sweaty form factor of other headphones, but these are open back and the material is extremely breathable, which alleviates 90% of my gripes with this type of headphone. One more important thing is that they are so light that they require very little clamp force to actually keep them on you, and they stay put surprisingly well, nor are they large and look out of place in the gym. So this kind of segues me into why they replace in-ear headphones so well. I believe most people choose earbuds for a few reasons. This includes them being cheap, convenient, pocketable, and they won't break and they're just really light. For the most part, these do all of those, except for being pocketable, which is still arguable here. The headphones only cost $40 and they're plug and play, and compared to in-ears, these sound remarkable. And it makes it hard to compare them to in-ears since that's not really what they sound like. But they definitely shouldn't be compared to on-ears, even though they technically are, otherwise you might be disappointed. The whole design is very retro, and the headband is unlike anything I've really used thus far. It is two metal bands, and they have a pinch slider right in the middle. This design allows the headphones to have a massive amount of adjustability. The only flaw is that you should adjust it off your head, since most of the time the slider can catch on your hair if you have to adjust it. The design is so simple and light that I would doubt that you would break them from any sort of reasonable use. So I've talked about what they're used for, but what do they actually sound like? Well, like I mentioned earlier, they do sound great. They're open back, which means you can hear the outside world, but they also have a much larger soundstage. And because of that, they have a much more natural sound as opposed to that suction cup sound that other over-ear headphones give you. They are very pleasant, and they do have a relatively flat response curve with a little bump in the lower frequencies. Now, because of that, I would vouch to say that most gym junkies or other athletes will like the sound signature these offer. When it comes down to it, these are just a direct replacement for earbuds with a super cool retro styling that really made them boom in popularity. So much so that they've made many more expensive models, with the main difference being the style, and occasionally a special edition badge with, a feature thrown in here and there. Now I have 2 ratings for these. If you are an athlete and just like to work out or just want earbud replacement, these definitely get a solid 8.5 out of 10. But if you're looking at them as replacements for your current on-ears or over-ears, then these are going to seem pretty cheap feeling, maybe even overpriced, which would probably only warrant a 4 out of 10. Basically, before you buy these, I would suggest you know why you want to buy them and if you're replacing something, because they are only going to apply to one market. Alright, if you liked the video, please leave a like and comment. The Amazon link's in the description, and if you have any products you want me to review, just leave it down below.